your job is to complete these tables. You have to do at least this today. So don't just stand around doing nothing. The whole reason I'm making this is so that you can't tell me you don't know how to do it. So the very first part says down here in the table, I'm going to show you how to fill it in. It says put the die value. So what are the values on the die? Well, the first one I could get a 1. And it says what's the probability of that? It's 1 divided by 6. Second one I could get a 2, probability of that, 1 divided by 6, and so on. You can fill out the rest of that table. The second table, this is where it's going to take you a little bit of time. I left you a bag of die over here, a bunch of dice, and everyone gets 1 die, and you're going to roll it 4 times. So I'm going to roll it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I record those as I do it. I got a 6, 6, 3, and 3. Then what I do is I take that 18 and divide by 4 and find the average. So the average was there for the first one was 4.5. Again, I rolled it 4 times. I recorded them. I got a 6, 6, 3, 3. That was 18. Divided by 4, I got a 4.5, and I put it in the first spot. Everybody needs to do this for this to work for us for tomorrow. And the next step, step 2, I'm going to just do the same thing. I'm going to do this 40 times. Yes, 40 times. I know that's a lot, but that's what we're going to do. So I roll it again 4 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a 1, 4, 2, and 5. So that is going to be 12 divided by 4, so that's 3. So I put a 3 here, and so on. I fill in this chart. Once I fill in this chart, I go down here, and it says, all right, these are the intervals. 1, but less than 2. So how many of them are 1? Any number like 1.4, 1.5, I write down here. So what are my first two? 4.5. So that is 4 but less than 5. So I just put a slash in there. And then, all right, where's the next one? 3. It says 3 but less than 4. So I put a slash in there. And then I keep going and I fill in all these, and I get a bunch of dashes here, there. And I have 40. And then, all right, well, let's say there were just 3 of them. I'd come over here and I would write 3 out of 40. And I do that for each one of these. That's your job. After you do that, you're going to come up here and it asks you to make 2 graphs. The first one's easy. It's here, 1/6. So the numbers go from here. Here's 1. It goes to 1/6, which is right about here. They're all 1/6. That thing's going to look like a rectangular box. This is the one I need you to look at. So when you look at this, when you graph this histogram, you're going to use this part here. All right, and we're going to see what that thing looks like when we're done. After that, try to answer the questions on the last page. Please try and do something. Make valuable use of your time while I'm not here. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I did all that.